But yeah. Oh. Makes sense, I guess. Alright, it looks like we are all set to go. So, yeah, I know what you're wondering. This seems off. We don't typically do these starts or continuations of special events on weekends, especially on a Sunday. But yet, that's exactly what's happening here with Hatchingtide. After participating in the first week of Hatchingtide on Monday, and getting the opportunity to dress up just like Gilia Leopold's dressed up, and having the opportunity to run around catching a whole bunch of chickens to lay eggs for us. Not exactly the eggs you see on stage, but keep in mind these are some very, very elaborately decorated eggs, including the ones that double as bunnies on the right. I am sure you'll agree, these things do look amazing, and when it comes to egg art, yeah, you probably won't find anything like this on Instagram, ever. Yeah, I highly doubt you will ever find anything like this on Instagram. But nonetheless, tonight we get to check out what happens for Hatchingtide week number 2. And given how we have been seeing things recently, changing things up and doing things with different perspectives, that's going to happen tonight as well. Because tonight, for Hatchingtide Week 2, we're going to see things through 2 different sides and 2 different perspectives. So, that's how things are going to roll tonight. With someone who's done many of these special events here on my channel, and someone who has never been on before, despite the fact that they're the current Warrior of Light / Darkness. But it's about time he got his time in the sun, and that's what will happen here tonight. So, hey there Elizabeth, Miguel, and to everyone else that's just logging on, we're glad to have you with us here tonight. So, greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for this special Week 2 of Hatchingtide in Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Live. So, we are back here at Mikedo's Amphitheater here in Gridania, and as you can see, there's a very eager fox that just can't help but appreciate a cute little bunny when she sees it. Whether it's the one standing over right in front of them, or the one that's standing right in front of you guys. So yeah, not surprisingly, this is Rika behind this particular bunny hood, but we're going to give her an upgrade after we get this particular event completed. So, what do you say we see what Week 2 of Hatchingtide has to offer? Let's go ahead and speak with Gilia Leopold once again to take on the quest entitled A Procession Extraordinaire. Gilia Leopold would see the Hatchingtide festivities begin in a grand fashion. A happy Hatchingtide to you, my friend! Thanks in no small part to your efforts, every last one of our egg-laying assets has been returned to us and the festivities are in full swing. Yeah, in case you're wanting to participate in Week 1 of Hatchingtide where you went around catching the chickens over in the Central Shard, that's no longer available. As we speak, the Nota is preparing for the highlight of this year's event. A grand procession in which a host of individuals dressed as rabbits will parade through the streets handing out exquisitely decorated eggs to the children of the city. Doesn't that sound like fun? If you care to join us, and we'd be most appreciative if you did, please seek out Nanota. My colleague will be more than happy to fill you in on the details. And so that's exactly what we'll do. So let's take our little Rika in her cherry pink rabbit outfit and find Nanota, who's also dressed in pink too. Hey there Nanota, how are you? A happy Hatchingtide to you, friend! How do you fare on this most extravagantly exciting of days? Yeah, and you actually get 2 options here. Simply exceptional or egg enough already, which will show off when Shinji takes his time on the camera. Yeah, let's show our enthusiasm to Nanota. Indeed! And why wouldn't you be? As you can see, the Hatchingtide festivities have gotten off to a rousing start. Anyhow, might I be correct in assuming that you're looking to take part in the grand procession? If so, then you've come to the right place. As Genie no doubt explained to you, we have planned for a great parade of celebrants to walk the streets of the town handing out eggs to every child in sight. These aren't eggs for eating, of course, but exquisitely decorated ones, hollowed out and housing a host of lovely gifts inside. And so that's what we'll be dishing out. These remarkable specimens have been prepared especially for the occasion by an impressive lineup of some of the realm's greatest luminaries. No doubt they're putting the finishing touches on their masterworks even as we speak. I was just about to go to our designated meeting point to see them myself, but I fear that there are last-minute preparations that I must attend to here. Might you be so kind as to go in my stead? I believe I can do that. So yeah, we have to go to 3 different spots, and this is why we're going to be seeing things from 3 different perspectives. This first one is the same no matter who you choose to play as. It's the next 2 that are different depending on what you've done in-game. So let's see the one perspective that everyone gets to see, no matter how far they progressed. Yeah, we have a yellow rabbit here, and why is the Elder Seed Seer's personal guard with them? Forgive me. I mean to say, you are the one come for the Hatchingtide eggs, are you not? Yes, that's indeed me. I am happy to inform you that they have been crafted precisely according to Gilly and her dreamer's request. Every last one housing a delightful treat that is sure to please a lucky child. What manner of treat, you ask? Why, none other than home-baked cookies, prepared by myself and my siblings from only the freshest ingredients harvested from the Twellswood and blessed by the guardians of the forests. That's quite elaborate. I just hope they don't crumble. I must admit, I am surprised to see that you will be the one to deliver them. But there is none who I would sooner trust with this most important delivery. Go with the Elemental's blessing, that you might bring joy to the young ones of our fair city on this most wonderful of occasions. Yeah, so as they take about and be on their way, yeah, as I mentioned, that's the Elder Seed Seer's personal guard. Yeah, and as if you didn't notice, that's the Elder Seed Seer's personal staff. Who would have thought that Kane Senna would actually get involved with a special event? Because of course, we've seen throughout the years that Sultana Nanamo over in Ul'dah has no problem with getting herself involved with Little Ladies' Day. And we definitely saw that also occur this past year too. So, now that we've gotten the consistent perspective out of the way, it's time to shake things up a bit. Now, the only variance that's going to happen here is depending on how far you've gotten and depending on who you visited, this first line will be different. But I can assure you, this next person we're going to see is going to be very shocking. Oh, if it isn't Rika, my dear son's boon companion. Who goes there? Yeah, we're shocked because... yeah. Guess who it is? I observe that your expression is a curious one. Clearly you are at a complete loss as to the identity of this veiled gentle rabbit who stands before you. Yeah. Guess who's behind the mask? Yeah. Oh, Godbert. You would never want to shy away from walking around in only your underwear. But yeah. Dude, like, did you have to... It's not like he's necessarily concealing his identity here, unless someone who's never played the Hildebrand Mysteries has ever gotten to this point. Oh, but it is a fine Hatchingtide this year, is it not? The colorful decorations about the town, the festive mood in the air. Why, it is enough to make a rabbit, such as I, lift up his legs, put up his paws, and dance. I bet you would. And we know how you would do it. Like a monkey. Oh, but I must not forget why I'm here to begin with. Behold, a veritable chicken's coop worth of ornamental eggs, each containing a gold hairpin fashioned with a delightful egg motif. Should we really be accepting this from a guy who walks around in his underwear? What child would not rejoice to receive such a stylish and special gift, I ask? None that I know. I guess. Yeah. Take care there, Godbert. And put some clothes on next time, man. Don't just wear a mask. Speaking of children, I wonder, whatever is my dear son up to these days? It has been so very long since he wrote. Yeah, not since Greg got his dirty hands on him. Alright, and now, here's the full deviation. This last one is truly dependent on your progression. Yeah, Godbert's first line may be different depending on whether or not you've actually met him or not. This one, though, this one is really out there because this first one would seem like a normal encounter. But when we get Shinji out here, it's going to be very surprising. So as we chill out here, here comes rabbit number 3. Oh, it's you! Come to collect the eggs on behalf of Julie and her dreamers, yes? Yes, indeed. Rest assured, I've prepared a full batch for you, each containing an assortment of sugar cookies prepared fresh at the Carline Canopy. Yeah, guess who works there? And who usually crosses her arms whenever you talk to her. Take them with my blessing, Rika, and should you tire of the festivities, know that you're always welcome at the Canopy for a piping hot pot of tea. Yeah, great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. And that's exactly what Mother Miyun was doing. And so there we go. That is the, I guess you'd call, quote-unquote, standard version of this. Of course, since we also have Shinji to speak to shortly, we'll have the opportunity to see a different perspective when we get to rabbit number 3 with him. So, back to the nota. There you are, my friend. I trust you had no trouble procuring the eggs. Indeed. We have blessed gilded eggs from the Elder Seedseer. We have oily gilded eggs from Godbert. And we have oversized gilded eggs from Mother Miyun. And there we are! I believe I speak for Julie and all the dreamers when I say that I cannot thank you enough! And with that, the grand procession can begin! If you're still willing to take part, pray join me and your fellow participants at the starting line at Old Gridania! Yeah, and specifically, the spot for that starting point is going to be at the Botanist Guild, so let's make our way over there right now. Yeah, depending on how this goes, we might just catch the line, or we'll probably just miss it. Yeah, I'll know on the progress because... Okay, so we are waiting in queue for the next round. Yeah, this does happen regularly. And so, what will happen... Yeah, what will happen is that the events, the fate that we're going to be participating in here in town will start here at the Botanist Guild, and it will weave its way past the Whistling Miller, up to Upkaru Falls, down to the area over here, the Centaur's Eye, and conclude in front of the Lancers Guild. Yeah, for the Dragoons, that's an appropriate climax. Yeah, you are right about that, Elizabeth. I mean, the special event he's best known for is the Christmas event, Starlight Celebration, when he portrays this game's version of Santa Claus, but for those of you who did Starlight Celebration last year, he was involved this time around. It was definitely quite the deviation, so it was surprising that he wasn't with us this year for that. So yeah, I guess he had to make up for it by going and doing what he does best, dressing up in only his underwear and concealing his identity, quote-unquote, with a rabbit head on. And so now we get to chill out while we wait on the arrival of the people who will get this fate started. If you had the opportunity to participate in week 1, the people that are going to be dressed up as rabbits are going to be very familiar. But there'll also be some additional participants too. We just have to wait for them to arrive. Yeah, lots of people have already been really getting at it. Like, the crowds earlier on during the day were huge. Like, there are probably like 40, 50 different people all going and taking this fate on at once. But yeah, we're just waiting on the next round to begin, which shouldn't take too long, hopefully. I was like, yeah, I kind of thought that looked weird. Yeah, so we can see people are starting to file in for the next round. And we have 3 people at least dressed up. I'm surprised there aren't more. Glow sticks. Songbird glow sticks. Yeah, don't get drunk there. Yeah, don't get drunk before we have to march again. And speaking of which... yeah, we're going to see multiple bunnies coming from multiple directions, and they are going to be giving us the green light here in a moment. So we got people, as rabbits coming from this side, we got people coming, as rabbits going to be coming from this side. Yeah, here's another guy who's got a rabbit head on, but nothing else. At least he's wearing pants. And finally, last but not least, is the helpmeet who we spoke with last time around. So let's do this. So now we're considered to be in fate. The parade is about to begin. We make for the Lancers Guild. Come one, come all. But we're not going to be alone. Yeah, there are more rabbits in play, in the form of little Spriggans. And they will be marching in procession along with everyone else. Yeah, we're just going to be taking a leisurely stroll with everyone. Most people dressed as bunnies, some dressed as Vieira, and actual Spriggans. So we'll be going out to various points where we'll be going to give eggs to the various children who appear, and whenever they do, they have flowers emerging from themselves. Almost to the point where it looks like they're farting them out. I don't know why they decided to make flowers come out from them, but it's all, when I saw it, I was almost like, that's too funny. And I was like, yay, I'm farting flowers! Yeah, give an egg to a child, they're excited, and flowers come out from them. Yeah, you gotta keep your eyes peeled to keep track of all the children. You have enough time to help them out as long as they stay within the fate circle. But once the fate circle has gone past them, you can no longer give them an egg. Yeah, I want to say as well, a lot of the kids are Hyur and Mikote. Yeah, given that this is Gridania, you would expect to see more Elizin too. But then again, the Elizin kids will be a lot taller than the Hyurs and the Mikote. Also, hey there, Elizabeth. Yeah, now we got more rabbits running around. Yeah. Look, it's a talking rabbit, they say! And someone's doing their Oprah impression. Yeah, I'll take an egg too! Oh, I'm selecting one further down the line, okay. Yeah, here's where the most children will appear, in front of Alkadu Falls. It can be easy in the throng of humanity to miss a child or two. Like, you're not penalized if you miss a child, but obviously you'll want to do everything you can to make sure that as many children get an egg from you as possible. Yeah, look at the big green one. Look how funny he's trying to be. Yeah, if there's one thing I'm surprised from the gifts that you get for this year's Hatchingtide, it's that one of them is not this more muted version of Hatchingtide theme, because I'm sure you guys hear it too. Yeah. Do you have an egg for me, Mrs. Rabbit? Here's one for you. Yeah, look how excited they are as they're farting flowers. Hashtag farting flowers. And someone's breaking character by dressing up as a fluff. Yeah, there are no frogs that are associated with this particular event, but I guess someone wanted to be different than everyone else. Alright, then this is the final section. Yeah, these kids are gonna get so many eggs and so many sweets inside. It's gonna be crazy how many they get. How many children smiled because of you today? I know it's gonna be a lot. So yeah, we're now in front of the Lancers Guild. Yeah. Something else I'll also point out as well, I'm sure you may have noticed it in the background as well. For those who come to the Lancers Guild on a regular occasion, you may notice that there are, of course, lances slash spears in front of the gates, but yeah, there's an egg on the tip of each one of them. And very interesting touch that they would do for Hatchingtide to do it that way. Alright, so let's on back over to Miketo's Amphitheater. And so you get to the opportunity to do that as many times as you want for the remainder of Hatchingtide. And that's how you ultimately get more bejeweled eggs to trade in for gifts. Welcome back, Rika! Thanks to you, I'm proud to announce that the procession was a resounding success! Why, I've never seen so many happy children before! Some seemed quite intimidated at first to see a veritable army of oversized rabbits, but they quickly changed their tune after receiving the gift of extravagant eggs containing all manner of tasteful and toothsome treats. No doubt Genie is overjoyed with how everything turned out. You'll accompany me to deliver the good tidings to the Dreamer-in-Chief, yes? Of course we will. So let's make our way back on over. And we'll see how Genie reacts. With the triumphant music, no less. 2 pink bunnies at your service, Geely. Rika, Nanota, once again Hatchingtide has been a success beyond even my wildest dreams, and I have the two of you to thank for it. Thank you, Geely, but we all know that none of this would have ever been possible were it not for your prophetic visions and the remarkable passion by which you pursued making them a reality. You are far too kind, my friends. It is because of you that the parade was far and away the highlight of this year's festivities. Why, I was originally intending to stand aside and direct the procession, but everyone looked to be enjoying themselves so much I simply had to take part myself. I, for one, will not begrudge you, but don't say that too loud. Some might be less than happy to hear that you abandoned your posts. At any rate, it was more clear from the beaming smiles on the faces of all the children in attendance that this year's Hatchingtide has been nothing less than a resounding success. Our patrons played a great part in this as well. Believe it or not, Rika, every last one of them volunteered their services only after hearing that you would be part of our festivities. Something that I, might have told them before you actually volunteered, but let's not overburden ourselves with details, shall we? At any rate, there is no doubt that because of you, our fledgling festival is more beloved by the people of Eorzea than ever before. When I think of a time when the children here today tell their children of their fond memories of celebrating Hatchingtide, it fills my heart with no end of pride and joy. Glad we could help. Dreaming of the future is all well and good, Gilly, but might I remind you that the festivities must still go on in the present? I dare say we both have a job to do. Oh, but right you are, Nanota. I must be getting back to my post and preparing for the next procession. If you have no other pressing matters to attend to, we would most appreciate if you could join us once more before the celebration is through. If not for us, then for the children. Oh, don't worry, Gilly. We're not done with you yet here tonight. And so with that, this may not be much of a reward for completing Hatchingtide Part 2, getting only 439 gil, but because we did participate and got an additional 10 bejeweled eggs for participating in said fate, we now have new wares available from the Dreamers in exchange for bejeweled eggs. One of them in particular is where the upgrade comes in, as we earn the achievements Egg Hunter and Egg Hunted. So over here at the Egg Advocate, we come over to him, and there is indeed a new addition. Of course, we have the rabbit suit and the rabbit head, as well as the stuffed rabbit, the Hatchingtide advertisement, and the Hatchingtide magic prism from before, but this is where the upgrade comes in, the Dapper Rabbit suit. This is what we will be taking for ourselves, and you'll get to see what this looks like as we go ahead and make our upgrade, but you probably have already seen what it looks like. First, let's dye it in the same cherry pink that Rika's already wearing. And then we'll go ahead and glamour our upgrade. Yeah, Rika has so many costumes in her collection. So, the Dapper version of the rabbit suit adds the accoutrement that the Elder Seedseer was wearing. The collar with the blue bow tie, as well as the cuffs on each of the wrists. So, yeah, definitely an upgrade, and it definitely makes the rabbit outfit look a little more fancy. Yeah, it kind of puts you in the gold saucer bunny outfit, but without having to dress the way that they do. Because it does have some of their accoutrement, the collar, the bow tie, and the cuffs separated from the rest of the outfit. Yeah, there we go. That is the first perspective from Hatchingtide for week number 2. Now we're going to go ahead and switch on over to Shinji, and we're going to see how the different perspective takes place for him. So, we'll go ahead and switch characters. I'll likely have to log out of my character and log back in, because it is busy tonight, and so people are going to be having to log in and log back out. I'm going to try an experiment here. I wonder if it's possible to do things this way. Switch to the center real quick, so I can show you that my other characters who went over to join the Rhea family, Edie, Tanya, as well as my 2 new characters, May and Nadia, are also dressed up accordingly. Now let's see if this little experiment works, or if I just have to log out outright. Hey, it works! Woo! Yeah, because I'm usually accustomed to logging out and just logging back in. Alright, so, yeah, let's go ahead and get right at it, because now that we have our second perspective, yeah, this is how, and now that evening is descended as well on Hatchingtide for tonight. Yeah, should not be so much of a surprise to see Shinji dressed in his traditional purple, because this is how the color that we usually dress him in when we've had him going around casually. And of course, he wears purple on his kimono, purple when he's swimming. So yeah, it makes sense for him. Yeah, and also you may have noticed as well, as far as stats are concerned, he now is over 100,000 max HP. So when the new patch 5.3 comes around, he will be ready, willing, and able, with stats now getting over 100,000 max HP, and we're almost at 3,000 on critical hits. So that is also going to be significant. And he's already at over 5,500 on defense. So yeah, he's definitely going to be swinging for the fences as things go on. So let's go ahead and speak with Gidi again. So if you talk in week 1, obviously, and did the quest with her, the reaction you'll get from her will be the same. And it'll also be the same for Nanota. Yeah. Now here's where we're gonna switch things up and say, egg enough already. It's like, aren't you getting carried away with that? Oh dear, I seem to have gotten carried away here. Do excuse me. So yeah, now we go ahead and let her know that we're ready to go and to help her out. So we're gonna go ahead and show off what happens. Yeah, since we already know the first two, I'm gonna go ahead and show off what happens when you run all the way over here to this side. Because for those of you who are hoping to see Mother Miyun this time around, then you're out of luck. So as Shinji waits here, yeah, this is not Mother Miyun. This is someone different altogether, and the way they speak is also different. Shinji, when I heard that you'll be playing a leading role in this year's Hatchingtide, I simply had to witness it myself. Yeah. Hello there. What's this? You do not recognize me? Well, you are as dense as a certain man I once loved, but I jest. My true form concealed within this costume, it is no wonder that you are confused. It is not the first time I have used my powers to take on another form, though I feel somewhat bereft without my wings. Wings? But enough about me. We have gifts that must be delivered to the fledglings, do we not? Ah, but my beloved too cared very much for children. In choosing the gifts that I will prepare for the occasion, I gave much thought to what manner of present would do him proud. And so? Yeah, who are you, mysterious stranger? That look in your eyes. Yes, you have journeyed far and wide since felling the mad auspice Koryu. Those who have known suffering the realm over doubtless live freer today for your efforts. Do take care and promise that you will never abandon the fight. Indeed I will. And they even bow differently. See, I had to think about who the heck that was for a while, and it was Emily who, or not Emily, but Isabel who told me who is behind that. That's alternate person who comes in place of Mother Miyun is actually Suzaku from the Four Lords storyline, back over in Stormblood. And so, yeah, it was the first thing I saw when I was doing the testing for this year's particular Hatchingtide with Mathia earlier. That's what I saw first. And when I saw them and they spoke the way they did, I was like, what? Because I was not expecting to see something like that, but that ends up how it goes. And yeah, if you never make it to Stormblood or take the Four Lords side quests, then obviously Mother Miyun appears. But yeah, in this instance, we end up getting Suzaku, which is really strange, but I'm not the one to question how Square Enix does these things, I just go along with it. So now we'll go ahead and pick up the eggs from the Elder Seeds here, and also from Godbird 2. Yeah, me neither. It's a good thing I have people who I know who remember more about this game than I do. Yeah, and also, oversized gilded eggs is still the same, regardless of whether you get Suzaku or Miyun. Is the feed in progress? Nope, but it could be about to start. So let's hustle on over to the Botanist Guild. Join the people who are already set to go for a nighttime romp through Old Gridania. Yeah, it seems like there are also more people who are around this time. Oh, just chilling out there, Elizabeth? Yeah, you already have the Dapper Rabbit suit all set to go. Ah, perfect timing. Here they come. Am I here in the right place for the procession? Yes, you are. Yeah, how that little rabbit sneaks up is beyond me. Yeah, in case you're wondering who the Trader Rabbit is on the left, that's my Senta from Black Rabbit in New Gridania. And the Weaponsmith Rabbit is Berthael from the Armorers Guild over in Limsa. What he's doing here, I have no idea. And away we go. Yeah, where's that procession of Spriggans too? Here they come. Yeah, of course they'll be harder to see at night. Yeah, of course, playing as a male or raw, you just end up towering over everyone. Yeah, it's a talking rabbit, alright, and you guys are... Wait a minute. Are there actually more children hiding behind here? No. As I'm about to say, do they know about more children than I was aware of? But no, they're just going about their business. Someone's handle for a free company is oops. And sometimes you gotta be clever. Onward, everyone! Yeah, it also helps when the kids are standing right in front of illuminated decorations. Yeah, that also helps. Oh yeah, there is one over here. I was like, I could have sworn there was another. Yeah, like I said, it is easy to lose track of all the kids in the throng of humanity. And sometimes when you're panning the camera around, your action will be cancelled out for whatever reason. I have no idea why. That is annoying, though. It's the one knock I have against this Fate, that sometimes when you're panning the camera around, that suddenly your interaction will get cancelled. And sometimes it'll just stop for no reason. Onward! Yeah. Got one bunny from the Oops FC that's really excited. I should check out their full name. Happiest Accidents. And they were literally created 3 weeks ago. Alright, heading towards the home stretch. And then over this way. And then over here. And across the bridge with our little procession of Spriggans. Yeah, it seems like the further we go along, the more Spriggans latch on to the procession. It's really crazy. But then, of course, you're still fixated on trying to give eggs to kids that you aren't really following the Spriggans until after the point that you're all done. And there we go. Back to Miketto. And we'll go ahead and speak with the Nota, and we'll speak with Chili and complete the quest for Shinji. Yeah, look how excited she is. You really gotta love how the eggs light up on Miketto at night. I mean, just look at this. This is just nothing short of extraordinary. Yeah, Miketto's amphitheater always gets the special treatment whenever special events take place here. Yeah, it's a shame they don't all take place here. I mean, some make sense for the environment that they're supposed to be in, like Little Ladies' Day has to take place in Ul'dah because of the traditions associated with it, and Moonfire Fair has to take place in Limsa because there's actually a beach over there. But by and large, this is where these special events take place. Also, Heaven's Turn also takes place primarily in Limsa too. Yeah, I forgot about that one. You want to keep going, Elizabeth? Go right ahead. I mean, it is a nice, simple, straightforward activity. That's also a lot of fun. I was about to say, where's my stuff? I think I got a little too much stuff in here. Yeah, it also doesn't help when I have 2 Dragoon chess pieces that shouldn't be here. I think of 3. Just dropping stuff out of the front. And then we'll go ahead and dye it with the same regal purple that Shinji's wearing. And use it as the primary glamour. Alright, so now I have all of my characters are now dressed the same way. Yeah, These rabbit outfits are so fun. I really love... This has to be one of the best glamour outfits I've ever seen. And then the fact that they add on to it in week 2 just makes it even more amazing. So since we now have the opportunity to see Hatchingtide week 2, we have something else to show off tonight. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to Mathia. Because, as you may have guessed, he now has another level 80 checked off his list. Gonna have to switch data centers, though, to get in. If that doesn't work, we'll just have to log in out of our account again. Wait and try logging in later. Alright, yeah, I do have to log out and log back in. Yeah, it didn't quite work this time around. Yeah, so, yeah, I can't always use that shortcut apparently, so I have to go with one reliable thing that I can use. Yeah, as much as I don't want to, but I have to. Alright, log back in. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. So yeah, Mathia now officially has another level 80 checked off his list, and so he only has one more level 80 that has not yet been shown off by me after this one. Yeah, all the others have been covered by Corinne or Shinji. So for this particular one, we gotta make our way to Ola. And the Goldsmith's Gold, in specific fashion, because for those of you who are familiar with how this game works, if you get to the Pugilist storyline and you unlock Monk, you have to do it by starting here in the Goldsmith's Guild, because the ever-notorious Professor Eric, the man of 1,000 words, most of which can put you to sleep, is going to be serving as our gateway to monk questing once again. Yeah, it's time for us to reconnect with him, the member of the Brothers of the Fists over in Alamigo, Widergelt, and his two protégés, Ochaka and Zensa. Let's see how everyone's doing as we take on our next level 80. Let's go ahead and speak with Professor Eric to take on the level 80 Monk's quest entitled A Monk's Legacy. A concerned Eric has a request for you. Ah, Mathia, excellent timing. I have a request to ask of you. Worry not, it is a simple task that shan't overburden your simple mind. Yeah, always was one to put everyone else down. In no small part due to your valor, Alamigo has won free of Imperial tyranny, but something is afoot that gives me cause for concern. Not long ago, a soldier of the Resistance came asking after Widergelt's whereabouts. As you know, the buffoon was once a captain of the Resistance, and he had gathered under him like-minded men and women who burned with an all-consuming hatred for the Empire. While the inquiry may have been completely innocuous, we cannot discount the possibility that there are those who burn with hatred still, who mean to drag Widergelt back on the path of vengeance. Though the Widergelt as we know him now would not lend such talk to the air, he may not be given a choice. Lest it turn ugly, I want you to find your brother Monk and alert him to the dangers. The last time we saw Widergelt was in Alagana. If he isn't there still, the villagers may be able to at least direct you to him. Go quickly, Mathia. Thank you there, Professor. And so for the first time in many years, which at this point feels like many years, we're heading back into Girabanya. Yeah, it feels like it's been many years, but it's only been like 2. Alright, so let's see from the villages of Alagana where Widergelt and his Mikote disciples are. Let's speak with this tree villager, yeah, dressed up just like Widergelt once was. Hello there.
You're that monk from before! The way you laid the corpse brigade low was just glorious! I wanted to become strong like you, so I went and joined the monkhood. Never once skipped training, I'm proud to say.
But can you tell me where your leader is?
Master Widergelt. Last I spoke with him, he mentioned that he was trying to find Theobald.
Yeah, his rival, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Fellow disappeared while under the healer's care. Someone saw him staggering out of the village in the early hours. Was headed west by the sound of it.
Well, be careful out there. Then, just out in front of the gates, is this confident villager. Yeah, it looks like Widergelt has been recruiting quite a number of people to his cause.
Ah, yes, I remember you, friend. Is there something you need?
Well, I need you to tell me where your boss is.
Master Widergelt. He's been traveling around Eorzea spreading the teachings of the monkhood.
He comes back to Alagana from time to time to train our people, but I couldn't rightly say when he'll visit next. Alright. We still gotta get information from one more individual. This optimistic youth. Hello there, sir.
Wait, aren't you Master Widergelt's master?
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
Looking for him, you say? He's not here at the moment, but he comes fairly often to train us. Though he's a hard teacher, he inspires hard work. Thanks to his guidance, I was able to earn my cloth.
And it seems like everyone in Alagana did. Man, Widergelt, you really did a number on this place.
Right, his whereabouts. During his last visit, he said he was going to Little Alamigo next. If you hurry, he might still be there.
Yeah, he might still be in the process of continuing on his mission. One that doesn't involve an aetherometer, I might add. See, on this beautiful night in Eorzea, we've returned to Little Alamigo. And here's Widergelt along with his 2 proteges. And now it seems like they're... Hold on, I gotta backtrack here. Okay, yeah, Ochaka and Zensa are dressed about the same but different colors, and Widergelt looks like he's got an entirely new look for himself. Hey there, my brother, it's been a while. Yeah. Do you recognize me in this outfit?
Mathia, I did not expect to see you here.
Yep, it's me. Hello, ladies.
This grave, know you who lies here?
Who would it be? Do tell.
It is the man who called himself Theobald, my closest brother Adri.
He's dead?
We had brought him to Alagana for healing, but he fled in spite of his wounds. He looked like a hunted man, so the witnesses say. I do not believe that. Adri was not one to flee. He had used the corpse brigade. He knew they would come for him. Rather than wait, he went to them, and now he is gone.
That sucks.
I wanted him to live, to stand on my side again. I should have done more.
You try your best to have him see the light like you did for us. Aye, you mustn't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, and we hang our heads low.
Much has happened with you too, brother. That much is plain. Come, let me hear your tale. Yeah, I'll tell you about Lurik, or a hunter who found his path. Yeah. Hey ladies, I've got a Mikote to talk to you about. As seen through Shinji's eyes. So Lurik chose to sever ties with his kin. A resolve to which I can relate. I too chose my own path, spurned blood in favor of faith. Your part in this tale impresses me also, to do battle in a world flooded with light. Yet again, I am reminded of your greatness. But my apologies, you have travelled far. Is there something you require? Well, actually, there is. A soldier of the Resistance seeks me. What could his purpose be?
You don't suppose they're coming after those of Theodoric's line? It seems to me that the Resistance will be above such acts that I can offer no alternative explanation.
Captain, it has been a while, sir! Who goes there? You! It has been a while indeed, but I am no one's captain. I have long left the Resistance. But he obviously recognizes you. Yeah, show me who you are. Forgive me, sir, but old habits. It's hard to regard you as anything save my esteemed captain. But if that is not your preference, Master Wadigos, may I ask you to accompany me to Orgar's Reach? There's a matter we wish to discuss with you. Is that so? And so... Very well then, lead the way. Sensor, Ochoka, please wait here. I will return anon. Mathia, may I ask you to join me? You are well regarded in the Resistance. Your presence would give me heart. I believe I can do that. Without further ado then, let us be away. And so off we go. Don't worry ladies, we'll be back, I promise. And so after Algar's Reach. Yeah, rest in peace there, Theobald. So obviously if you hadn't completed the monk up to that point, that would not be there. Yeah, when I started out I was thinking that they would be based in over in Mordona, because they were throughout the duration of Heaven's Ward and some of Stormblood also. I was thinking they would probably go over there too. It's also probably really awkward for me to be driving Magitech armor through the home of the Resistance. And I also did notice Yomi chilling out as well. Yeah, Yomi, if you're watching, hey there, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. And so, as we stand in front of Smaugur's giant statue, sword for keeping you. Oh, Lise, hi! Yeah, I was wondering when you'd come back.
I'm Lise Hex of the Olive-Negan Resistance. Thank you for coming all this way. Mathia, don't tell me you know Master Widergelt.
Indeed I do. Mathia is a dear comrade. I owe him much and more.
Well, that makes it easy then. To get right to the heart of the matter, Master Widergelt, we wish to invite you to rejoin the Resistance.
But I don't get it. If Al Amigo is liberated, why does the Resistance still need to exist?
Under the Mad King and then the Guardians, the people of Al Amigo lived in crippling fear and mutual mistrust. In rebuilding the nation, we want you to create a place where folk can believe in and support one another. A place where everyone is regarded as a friend.
Even those who are kin to the Mad King? Wait, what?
We should have reached out to you earlier, I know. But we fear that doing so would incite those who plot a return to the old rule.
It's quite alright, Commander. I know your intent is good and true. However, I cannot rejoin the Resistance. I would serve my nation as a humble monk. This I have sworn to myself. A man named Theodred never existed. There was only ever a Widergelt, and he wishes to restore that which was once lost, the teachings of the Fist of Rolgar. Oh, really?
I see. Then you must do what your heart tells you.
Makes sense, I guess.
Let's try this again. I put this request to Widergelt of the Fist of Rolgar. I want you to train the soldiers of the Resistance. Though we've won our freedom, we must be prepared to fight to keep it. And I believe that your techniques would serve us well. I train properly myself, and for what it's worth, I'm very keen to learn.
And I should be honored to teach.
Great, we're in your debt!
If I might make a request of my own, may I visit the Temple of the Fist? I will pay my respects.
Of course, you hardly need my permission for that.
Yeah, no doubt he's very grateful.
Come on, Matthias, let's all go together.
It'll be my honor. Yeah, especially as the sun is rising on a new day in Rolgar's Reach. So we're not actually going there, we just go to the dungeon itself. And walk the path of Ivan Curlfists. Yeah, no need to worry about traps this time around. How do you feel there, Widergelt? Yeah. Getting a look at the big tower. Going past our Buddha's battleground. Being here brings back memories. I remember the high priests, my brother and sister monks. All of them gone now in fire and smoke.
But you survived, like the temple's stout stones, and thanks to your efforts, the faith has begun to rise from the ashes.
Not my efforts alone. All I have achieved I owe to many others. Professor Eric, Zensa and Ochoka, and not least of all Mathia. Thanks there, big guy.
I couldn't have come this far on my own either. Like you, I had dear comrades to prop me up and push me forward.
Red Ranger pose.
And I'll never stop forging on for Al Amigo.
Yeah. Would you like to have a duel there, Widergelt? Our paths may differ, but our goals are one and the same. There is no more need for words. Yeah, have at it, you two. Yeah, Mathia, you might want to stand back for this. Mathia, the professor worries for me. Please return to him and let him know that all is well. Will do. And it was good to see you two again there, Lise. Yeah, I'll leave you two to your little sparring match. Alright, time to head back to Ul'dah and give the good news to Professor Eric. Well, we never got to see Lisa and her duel with Corinne over in the Stormblood Let's Play. Yeah, it got teased just like it was here with Lisa and Widergelt.
Oh, fellow Dragoon, yay! Smile on my face. Alright, back over to Professor Eric. Hello again.
Ah, you are returned. Were you able to find Watergelt?
Indeed we did, and here's what happened.
I see. I am pleased to hear that his effort to revive the Fist of Orgar proceeds apace. Of course, it will still take considerable time for the Faith to take root across the land, but Watergelt is young and determined. The day will come when he realizes his dream. But to think that it was none other than Curtis Hext's daughter that sought him out. A woman who embraces her lineage and a man who rejects his. Viewed thus, their paths could not be more different, but as they have discovered, their goals are one and the same. Al Amigo is stronger for their cooperation. In any case, it appears my concerns were unfounded. My thanks for laying my fears to rest. For all though, I believe I will observe these two souls in their future endeavors. After all, I am nothing if not observant. Indeed you are there, Professor Eric. So we'll take our 3,645 gil and our Heaven's Eye, Savage Aim, and Savage Might Tier 7 materia. And earn the achievement Bulletproof 4, which will also garner us a new title. That one being the Transcendence. Now how that applies to being a monk I don't really know, but I guess it has to do with the fact that the monks use their chakra and whatnot to give them power. That's probably where the title comes in. But yeah, there we have it. As it stands now, Mathia has a total of 12 level 80s. And as far as original 80s are concerned, he only has one left. Machinist. Which I've already started on, and already have him to level 71 on. After that, I'll be able to get him the remaining 4, Black Mage, Samurai, Gunbreaker, and Dancer. But yeah, these 4 will of course come last, but yeah, we only have one more level 80 storyline to look at, so yeah, the process begins to getting us there also. And I look forward to seeing what exactly we'll get in 9 levels from now when we go back to Ishgard and speak with Stefanovan and crew over at the Skysteel Manufactory and see how much progress they've been making, because, as we remember as well, they were also helping out with Hilda down in the Broom to help keep that area safer down in Ishgard with help from Rosenthal, Stefanovan's old friend, as well as Joy too. So, we'll see what happens in 9 levels, how the last level 80 quest unfolds. And so, I think we'll go ahead, because I'm actually getting pretty tired. It's been a very busy weekend. Of course, we had on Friday the Night at the Lore Lounge, which thank you to all of you guys who came out and supported it. The video is up there, and of course, part of the footage that we shoot will ultimately be prepared by the little entourage that I had that will be made for people who are dealing with COVID-19. So any support you can give to that particular video and that particular stream is greatly appreciated. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter. We need as many people as we can to make this go viral in a good way. So if you can, please make sure to share with people, encourage them to watch, let them know why we're doing what we're doing, and we'll see if we can have the Final Fantasy XIV community play a prominent role in giving a significant morale boost to the people in the world who really need it at this time in the world, in this time of day. And we'll see if by the end of 2020 we can finally get back to normal in the world, because that would be nice, and it would be really nice, I assure you, if that can indeed be that way. So tomorrow, since Hatchingtide Week 2 already took place today, I will be streaming again tomorrow. So won't be sure whether I'll be streaming Persona 5 or if my friend who really wanted me to play Apex Legends with him will be back to have me play with him again. Like, maybe something's happened to him. I hope it's not something bad. I hope that he does come back soon. But for now, we'll go ahead and bring the stream to a close, and I'm glad all of you guys came to
join us for this second take on Hatchingtide 2020. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this special Final Fantasy XIV stream, and I will see you guys back here again tomorrow night. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.